How's everybody doing today? Always grateful to be here. It's like I say, hey, I want to show you this video.
Listen to this shit. Listen, this is some weird shit. What you say that again? What you just said?
I'm leaving my husband.
Why? Why you said you leaving your husband?
What's funny? Like, I'm leaving my husband.
Yeah, you leaving him. Why though? Why you say you was leaving him?
Because you're more financially stable. Like, you do a lot more. What do you mean? What's funny?
Nothing. I mean,
I feel like I need some type of financial stability in my life. Like, my husband not providing that. You are a better provider than my husband.
Okay, don't y'all got kids?
I mean, yeah, but what they got to do with me needing happiness? Like, he's not making me happy. He don't buy me nothing. Like, you do all of that type of stuff for me.
Okay, was it ever the plan for us to like really make this a thing?
In a way, yeah. Because you know how girls always say, "May this type of love find me."
Yeah.
Like, that's the type of stuff that you do for me to make women say that.
Yeah. But did we have actual plans? Like, I actually agreed that this is what we was gonna do. Like, it was gonna become a thing.
We had to agree on that? Because I'm good and comfortable on your couch right now.
Okay, yeah, you are. However, did I agree to be with you in that way? Like, or did we ever say that this is gonna turn into something?
You said eventually. So
I said eventually.
Right, when you're ready.
When I'm ready, right. That was a lie. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I thought you took it as a joke. We was joking around. You know what I'm saying? People
so
say,
why do you do everything for me?
Cause like, I don't have to put up with you. Like, honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, Buddy is the one that has to really deal with you, not me.
That's
like,
crazy.
I pay you to leave, honestly.
You pay me to leave.
I mean, listen, I'll get you nice things and stuff, but like, you staying here is just completely out of the question. What, you thought you was gonna just move your kids in?
Yeah. What's wrong with that? If you taking care of me, you already taking care of my kids in the first place, so it don't even matter. You already aren't you not? You breaking me off every week.
What you do with that ain't got nothing to do with me.
Right, so you taking care of my kids. So what's wrong with me bringing my kids here for good, for you to take care of all of us?
I don't want your kids here. I'm gonna be honest with you. I never wanted you to stay here or your kid. Look, she got her little overnight bag too. Listen. I'm
spending the night. What do you mean?
No, you can't spend the night. You. That's not what we do. Basically, you just.
So I have to go back home to my husband tonight.
Yeah. You gonna have to go back home to your husband like you normally do.
This is how y'all take advantage of some people. See, you got a husband, you married to a man. You over at some other dude's house. Being around with him, you've been cheating on your husband for 3.5 years. All of a sudden, you want this dude to be your main piece because he takes care of you better than your husband does. But at the same time, this side dude has already told you, I just want to smash and dash. You done had it going on for this long. No, he didn't really use those words, but you can tell what this is what it led up to. So about what you think about this woman, thinking that this dude is going to love her, bring her and her kids into his house to live with him and all this kind of stuff. He already told her no. He already said, hey, it wasn't even nothing like that. And he basically told her, hey, look, I told you anything just to get it. You know, you the one fell for it. You the one cheating on your husband. But both of them, I have to say, is nasty because for one, he knew she had a husband and she knows she was married. Neither one's supposed to be doing that with each other, you know? So that's why I say you can't really trust what's going on. If you're going to have somebody down for you, know who you get into a relationship with. Know who you sitting beside. Don't just 2 months you married and engaged and then all of a sudden y'all fighting or killing each other. No, it takes longer than that to get to know each other. Sometimes the slow road is the good road. Everybody want it fast. Hey, you'll never enjoy it. But on the other hand, I want to bring you up to a little bit more speed on this because this little boy, basically, is sitting surfing on YouTube. You know how you get your kids' devices and whatnot, computers and phones, and they're sitting up there scrolling through it. You think they're looking at everything that they're supposed to be looking at, like Disney movies and all that kind of stuff. But this little boy, he's on social media. He's surfing, he looks on YouTube, and he hears another 11 or 9-year-old on the internet saying that how he wants his grandparents dead.
And then would be up there.
Up there? What do you mean up there? Up there where?
I wanted them to be dead.
You wanted them to be dead. Why? I'm still a little confused. Why would you want your mother and your family to be dead? What did they do to you for you to want them to be dead? You just told me they don't abuse you. They feed you every day. You got a beautiful big home here. You look like you're well taken care of. You don't have any mental illnesses. You think very well. You speak very well. So why would you want these people dead? Please give me an answer.
I seen it on YouTube.
You seen it on YouTube. Isn't that interesting? Nathan, keep talking. You seen somebody said kill parents, or how to kill parents, or parents should be dead, or I don't understand. Explain to me.
Like,
Speak up, please.
when I was watching my YouTube, I saw this little kid saying that he wanted to kill his mom and his dad, his grandma.
You saw on YouTube a kid saying that he wanted to kill his grandparents and his mother.
So the little boy said the same thing. Well, I'm not putting nothing on that little boy because things could be prevented from him watching stuff like that if we was to pay more attention. See, we done got used to going ahead and having kids, having these children and everything, and setting them to the side, all because we don't want nothing to do with them because you didn't want them in the first place, or you think they was a mistake. Now, I ain't saying all people thought like that, but most of y'all really didn't want a baby anyway. And when they came along, you thought it was an inconvenience. So when the world made it easier for you to sit your kids down and not be paid attention to, and they got that device, what you think they doing? You know, then all of a sudden, you know, you're not monitoring what they're doing. Anybody can be telling them anything. That's how kids get took and all this kind of stuff. But anyway, just for that kid just to be saying that he wants his parents dead, you know, and he's learning that for somebody else, you need to pay more attention to him. Give them things to do, like get outside, run around, make them go outside and cut the grass and everything. That's going to bring me around to my second video, but I still want to mention this little boy because, for one, who is he learning this stuff from? And if you're not paying attention to your kids, what if you wake up one day and your kid really did kill you? There's a lot of that stuff starting to go on now. Girls wanting to murder their mom because they ain't got the internet on no more. One little girl trying to kill her mom because she didn't cut service off to her phone. Another little boy didn't kill his grandma because they wouldn't let him use the car. I mean, we're not paying attention to these kids. We're setting them off on everything else. So I blame us most of all because, one, we lacking our own responsibilities. When the world made it easier for us to do it, we said, you know what, forget them kids. The Lord didn't forget us, did he? Look at our parents and whatnot, what they did for us. Our generation, man, I'm gonna tell you something. You was outside playing. You knew when it come home, the street lights had to be on and everything, you know. And you got ass whooping. But you know what? You played as a kid. You minded your business. You never disrespected no elder. But yet we the ones that sat back and said, well, we want to give our kids everything. And that's what brings me to this last video.
Somebody else just unalived their mother. I hate this new generation. Y'all some of the weakest, simple-minded, selfish. But you know what? I blame us for giving y'all, or trying to give y'all, what we didn't have. All we wanted to do was make y'all fucking lives better than what we didn't have and the shit that we went through. And this the motherfucking things we get from y'all. Y'all disrespectful, y'all lazy, y'all sorry, you don't want to go to work, you think everybody owe you motherfuckers something and we don't. Your parents don't owe you a goddamn thing. The only thing I can say to these new moms, new generations that's raising these kids, make them work hard for their shit. Have them cutting the grass, have them cleaning up, have them going to work, earning, make them buy their own shit. We're going to have to go back to just letting these kids see a struggle. You can't give them everything because then they're going to think the fucking world owes them. And they can't handle going through shit like they cell phone off. Ooh, they be want to unalive themselves because they phone off. And they ain't even paying a motherfucking bill. So how do we expect for these kids to be on their own and survive when they 21, 22, if all we done is gave them everything. But for somebody to kill their mother, I don't know the reasons why. It happened in Mobile, Alabama. To kill your mother. And then the brother came and killed him. So I don't know what's going on. But I just don't never want to be in this situation. And sometimes I feel like I will. I fucked up. I fucked up raising mine. I'm not going to even lie. I gave him everything. I fucked up. Don't be like me.
Because this woman said it best. You know, we were so busy trying to give our kids everything that we didn't have. And then when they grow up, you wonder why their attitude is the way they is. They feel entitled to everything. They think the world should give them everything. They think everything should be handed to them. See, sometimes it's not giving your kids everything you didn't have. Sometimes maybe they had to go through the struggle of life too, because maybe they need to learn how it was and how it used to be and how we had to go ahead and struggle and be able to make it to where we were. These kids don't know that nowadays. They don't know nothing. Without a phone, they would throw tantrums, have heart attacks, act like cartoon characters, and they really be out of control. I mean, I done seen these kids, little babies, playing with phones. Man, you take that phone away from them, and you done woke up a demon. But like I said, technology, I hate it, but what this woman said is sometimes we need to let our kids go through the struggle. Sometimes we are the problem. Sometimes we overthink things and overdo things and expect them to understand what we want them to do, all because of based on our feelings on the way we were raised. That's why I preach to ourselves, man. We got to do better as parents. And the ones that are doing good as parents, don't ever let yourself believe that you didn't do your job, because I'm going to tell you like this right here. Once they develop their own mind, they're on their own. Only thing you can do is advise them. You did your job. They're still breathing in the day. They're still doing what they got to do. So hats off to you, and I'm proud of you. But always remember, man, we always got to sit back and think about what we're doing to these kids, how we're doing it to them. We might not think we're doing anything, but man, I'm going to tell you something. Respect, self-respect, and self-worth is a lot. And we need to learn our place. Young people, I'm going to try to tell you this again and again. Stop thinking you know it all. You don't. You don't know what's best. Let's throw you out there in the streets where you think you want to go. I guarantee you come running home faster than you left. Start listening to your elders. We want to let you know to live the right way so you can live a long way instead of you dying and following your friends. Always remember, be true to yourself, love yourself, take some of these, like, share, and subscribe, and hope to see you later. Peace.